Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. My name is John, and this is the first video in a series of videos from Gaio DataOS, where we're going to be going over Gaio, some of its features, giving you some tutorials about specific tasks, how to access certain menus, get certain results, make dashboards, do your ETL, import data, all of that kind of stuff within Gaio. But this is just the first video, so this is going to be kind of a big overview of what is Gaio DataOS, what is DataOS, is this for me, all of that kind of good stuff. So first off, here I'm at the login screen, but I'm going to navigate away just for a second, just to explain some things. So what is a data operating system? So we've created Gaio to be kind of the one-stop shop for all of your data needs. That's why we call it a data operating system, as opposed to specifically just an ETL tool or visualization or anything like this. It's different. It's kind of an all-in-one encompassing tool for all of your needs. So you can see from this graphic I have pulled up, in a lot of situations for companies, they might be paying for a bunch of different tools for different parts of the data process, whether that's cloud storage, your database, data importation, ETL, dashboards. You pay for AI or a forecasting tool, insights, APIs, all this kind of stuff. And it can really get messy very quickly when you have all these tools, especially when you have different departments in your company that might not communicate directly with each other. I've seen a lot of scenarios where maybe a company might be paying for two ETL tools that do the same thing, or they might be paying for too much cloud usage or things like that. And so, with Gaio, you won't run into any of these problems. Now, it does work well with any other data software or anything like that that you may want to use, but certainly it has all of those functionalities inside of it. So you'll be able to take your messy tech stack, data stack, and combine it all into just one singular platform. And the idea of combining all of these features into one platform brings me to my next point, which is data democratization. So at Gaio, this is something that we push a lot, is the idea of data democratization. We don't want some of these more complex insights or things to be locked to just a data scientist or just a data engineer. We want business users, C-level executives. We want everyone to be able to view, query the data, maybe come up with reports and find relationships, if that's all possible, within the data. So using one tool, we're able to maybe kind of eliminate some of the time between, maybe an executive saying, hey, I actually kind of want this type of report. So he messages maybe a business analyst, hey, can you make me this report? And maybe that takes a day, 2 days, whereas now he can just kind of drag and drop and create charts as he wants to. He can talk to AI to explain to him certain relationships within the data, all of that kind of stuff. But we also have technical features for the data scientists. We have native Python integration. You can build your own environment. It's all stored and can be viewed by any of the data scientists. You're not worried about, hey, do we have the same version of Python, or hey, do we have the same environments and libraries? You don't have to run into any of those problems. Same with the data engineer with native SQL integration using ClickHouse. So obviously it's not a relational database, but so all of these users are able to do all of their main functions within Gaio with very little friction, no issues. It's very easy to get up and running. So I'm just going to navigate back to the login page, and that was kind of an overview of the types of people that might be interested in Gaio. Now, certainly You don't need to just be a company to want to use Gaio. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, you built an application, you want some kind of data storage for your user base, and maybe you want to be able to query your users. Hey, where are my users going in my app? What are the types of things they're looking at or spending the most time on? You can certainly do that within Gaio. So really, the sky is the limit in terms of the possibilities within Gaio DataOS. So I'm just going to log in here quick, the documentation account. Welcome to the Gaio homepage. As we have created a DataOS, we decided to design the homepage more like an operating system and kind of have this bar at the bottom with all of the main functions and features you'll want to access right away. So I'm not going to go into super huge depth about everything that's going on here, just because I'll be talking about these one by one in their own separate videos, but just to go over the basic features of what's going on here. If you want to start up right after watching this video, you can certainly do that. So from left to right here at the bottom, we have our search feature. So basically you're able to create contexts within Gaio. They're called contexts using the discovery feature, and it lets you kind of drag and drop certain columns and data points and create charts really quickly. So let me choose one here. Let's see, sales demo, and we've got a whole bunch of data points here. Let me see, maybe product name and quantity. So now we have a quick bar graph that shows all of our products and the quantity that each has been sold in. You can change it like this one a little bit more. But yeah, that's basically what the power search feature does. Next, this just takes us back to the home. I'm going to get to this projects a little bit later. But for insights, we have this is another feature that works with the discovery. So you're able to give Gaio your tables and certain things you want it to look for, and it is automatically going to detect extreme values, whether they're good or bad, by a certain range. Here we have monthly and daily, or it can find trends for you. So this specific example here has sales in certain countries by month, and we're able to see the extreme positive values as well as the negatives. Just for a quick overview, here we can create a new dashboard using AI. So you can query AI and it will create a bunch of graphics for you based on the table or the data that you choose, which is super cool. Next, we have the quick upload. So you can take any CSV or Excel spreadsheet, things like that, and get insights immediately. It works directly with our discovery feature. So if you're not importing from a database, you just have a CSV, or maybe your database exported a CSV for you, you'll be able to immediately see some important data points and insights using that. We have our data chat. So this is where you can talk to an AI and ask it questions about our data. So you can say, hey, how many, using our context again, you can say, hey, how many sales am I doing every month? Or what's, give me sales by country, or give me sales by product, or hey, what is the top 10 regions that I'm selling in right now? Things like that. Obviously, those are all related to sales, but it goes beyond that. And then here we have more apps. So over time, Gaio, other community members will be able to create apps that we can put here that you can install that come directly with Gaio. Right now, this is just how you can view a quick start menu, go to the documentation, go to the settings. We have a calculator and snake as well, just for examples. I think this is a good time to navigate to the settings. So here we have general settings. So for authentication, your information about your Gaio license, you can send emails directly using Gaio, so you can set that up here. Tags basically allow you to give access to certain projects within Gaio to users within your environment. I'm going to get into the projects a little bit later. You have the users tab, so you can create new users or give users different permissions. So whether they're an admin, a user, or a developer, you can connect your data sources, create new connections, or test existing ones, or edit them. Here we have our AI menu, so you're able to integrate any AI that you like using. Maybe you like DeepSeek or Grok more than ChatGPT. You have the ability to implement those instead. And finally, the project share. So we have projects within Gaio, and basically this allows you to share tables and data and information between your projects, which I can get into a little bit later. Here is our profile menu, so you can change your name. Now let me navigate back to the home menu, and all the way on the right we have our user settings. So you can add a profile image, you can change your name, you can change your language, you can edit your theme preferences. So maybe I don't want the accent color to be orange, maybe I like cyan. You can do that. Change all of this kind of stuff, maybe fit your company or what you like more. I'm just gonna leave that at orange. And this chat button allows you to talk directly to our support team. Now finally, I'm going to get into the projects, which is this icon here. Now this is where probably you're going to spend most of your time, unless you're looking to query the data or look at the insights or anything like that. And basically what a project is within Gaio is a data application. So maybe you're importing your data, maybe you're doing some ETL, maybe you're trying to deploy a machine learning model, or create a dashboard. That's all here within the projects. And you can see every project here has a dashboard view, which is this icon. You can click the pencil to edit the properties, so that's just changing the name and stuff like that. And then we have the data workflow view. So let me see, I guess this application, just to show you what it looks like when you get into the data workflow view. Now this is a more technical part of Gaio, so maybe your C-levels or maybe even business analysts might not see this, but the Gaio editor, the Gaio workflow view, is a node-based data transformation tool. So basically you can here use nodes to edit and transform your data. You can create dashboards with all types of interactive charts and banners, interesting visual elements, all of that good stuff. But the way Gaio works is you focus on creating and adding tasks like any other node-based interface. So we have all kinds of tasks here in the menu. You can import a CSV, create a table, just do SQL. Maybe you are like, hey, this node-based, I don't like it so much, so I would rather just write the SQL myself. You can do that. Builders, which is basically the whole backbone, but I'll get into these at a different time. So that's the basic data workflow view. Now the other view I did talk about was the dashboard view, which you can access either by just clicking on the application, it will open like that, or by clicking this icon here. So let's open the SNOP Studio dashboard, and you can see you can create a whole user interface. We have these tabs by default if you'd rather do something like that, but this just kind of shows off what the possibilities are. So maybe I want to go into this forecast demand, and we've got all kinds of cool stuff going on here. We have a interactive forecast demand graph. We have a map that shows different states within Brazil, and you will be able to filter also by product name, the date, all that kind of stuff. So that was just an example of a dashboard. I'm just going to exit out of here and navigate back to the home view. Now, this was a very quick, simple overview of most of the features within Gaio. Now, obviously, because we're doing all of your data needs, there's a lot going on and it can get very complicated. So this is just the first video in a series designed to teach you how to use Gaio. I really hope this was informative. I hope you're now interested in learning about Gaio, installing it. We do have a free version, the Gaio Community Edition, using Docker that you'll be able to install in minutes and start messing with everything we got going on here for yourself. So please reach out to us if you have any questions, and I'd love to see you in future tutorials here.